Hey guys, it's John here from Ecommerce SEO. Just want to provide a quick tip in this video regarding using Google My Business pages and posts to help your e-commerce store. Now it sounds counterintuitive. Google My Business has been created for local businesses generally. Also national businesses use them. So what you'd probably think is that using a Google My Business account and Google Posts, which I'll show in a second, why would it help your e-commerce store? Generally, an e-commerce store is either a national business or an international business. Well, there's a number of different reasons, and we see a lot of good benefit and good result by using them. Number one, it's not going to hurt your business. It's going to benefit your business by creating a strong entity signal to Google. So Google wants to know that your business is legitimate, and it wants to know that you've set everything up correctly, you're running your business in the right way. And one of the ways to do that they can verify that is by setting up a Google My Business account. When you set up a Google My Business account, you need to verify that account, so they either send you a code in the mail. Sometimes you can also get them verified over the phone via a code. And you add in all the details. Many of you have obviously used them before, so you put in your address details, the business name, a heap of other details to explain what the business is about. Google My Business also now has, they keep expanding the features, and there's now actually product features within the account setup. So I'll just show you what I mean by this, and that you actually can get results and just help your e-commerce business by doing this. And it doesn't take very long, but then if you have a regular process with your product, which I'll show what you can do in a second, that really does help that. So here we are on, just give me 2 seconds. So here's the general dashboard for Google My Business, and I've set this up for one of our e-commerce stores, and you can see that it actually does this is views to the actual Google My Business page, but you can see that people find you via searches and the activity. So you can see that search views, that's the amount of search views we've had in the last 28 days. The amount of map views, because you put your map details in if you've got a physical address, which you should. And then you can actually see that we did actually get website visits from that. This is a new e-commerce store, so it's not very old at all. And you're going to get websites visits from setting up your Google My Business, adding in images in your photos and also your Google My Business posts. You're going to get photo views as well. So you get a much greater exposure around the net, and it's simple to do. But because also Google My Business obviously is a Google property, it just adds that little bit of professional entity development in Google's eyes. They want to see businesses doing this. So that's setting, and with your account, obviously it's a lot of simple stuff. You just set up your account as you would normally for a Google My Business. This one actually is not complete yet. You get a link back to your website. You can put in your description here, and you need to fill in all this as much as possible. But you can see down here, you've also got products. So you can add in your products here. And if we just go and have a look at that, you can see that you can put in your product details and you get a link back to that product page. So you're just adding that relevance back to your page from a Google property. And if we just click on See It on Google, we can see here, this is how it shows. There's also a phone number there to your business, and people can click on that and it'll click through to the actual product page. Now, what we also find is working really well is adding Google Posts, especially if you've got a lot of products. This does really help. But even if you've only got a number of products, you can continue to do this regularly. So we do this for local clients as well, and it does really help boost rankings and boost traffic to the store. But doing it for e-commerce helps as well. So you can go through and you can add your product images here, and you can add in the name of the image or the name of the post, and then putting your information here, and then if we just go to edit, it's actually a spelling mistake in that one, so I'll just fix that. You've got a link back here to your to your collection or your product. And again, you're just pushing that out to Google. Google's going to see that and crawl back to your page and just add more power and relevance. It also, we're finding it also helps if you publish new products on your store. It also really helps to get those products indexed. When you're adding a post, there's a number of different ways you can do it. You can add an update, an event, an offer, or add your product, for example. There's a little more that goes into this, and we use a specific method that really helps with that. Just creating a general post is certainly going to provide benefit, but using a little more detail and being a bit more granular in the approach, you can certainly gain a lot more power, and that's where we're starting to get a lot of these views on our posts here and to our Google My Business page. If you want to learn about the extra details that you can add to your Google My Business posts, just simply click on our join the private Facebook group below, and it'll be in the description somewhere. It's free to join. Just this information, we don't want to just have it out public on the web because it's very powerful, and it's information and strategies that we use every day, and we just want to make sure that people who have got that information are trusted and are a good part of the community. So join up to the Facebook group in the link below. Okay, hope that can be a bit of benefit to your e-commerce store.